everyone. Welcome to Create Simply with Michelle. I am Michelle, and I'm just going to show you a quick and easy centerpiece that you can make using Dollar Tree finds or things you have around your own home. First of all, you're going to need, it comes with two pieces. These are the 8-inch rings, wreath rings, and they do have a slight curve. So you want the ones that have the curve, not the very straight ones or flat ones. Then you're going to need the garland eggs, or if you can find small eggs, if you can, whatever appeals to your style. I like these a little better than some of the other ones I saw at Dollar Tree because they were glittery, and I was going for a little more muted palette. If you want to spray paint things and customize it, but I'm just showing you a simple project that you don't have to do anything else to if you don't choose. So this is the brand, so you can see that. Now I'm a using some moss that I had around the house, but I know Dollar Tree sells Spanish moss and different mosses and stuff. This is, I just have it in this thing right now. This is actually from the pet store. It's going to be a little messy, but it's not going to be as messy as some things. And you can do ribbons or you can do embellishments. Again, this is your project. You can decorate it any way you want. I have my wire, floral wire, which is easy to cut. And I have twinkle lights. This is optional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my moss, and I'm just going to lay it along my frame here. And you don't want to make things too thick because you're going to be wiring this together, but you want enough in there to hide some of the caging. And as you come in, say hi. Now with this, I think it unties, but it really doesn't matter to me if it unties or not, because what I want to do is just pull off eggs. And you can pick the colors you like. You can leave out the pink or the blue, whatever you want. Again, if you get something that's a more natural color, have at it. I think that might be all I need. Because you can make this something that is year round. It's farmhouse. It's fun. I'm just making sure they're going in the same direction. I know I'm going to need to push them down. You can have a pattern. It can be random, whatever you want. Again, that's your project. You do you. Let's see. I'm going to put a yellow here. Things are going to pop a little because the moss is, it's so fluffy. And pink. Okay. Now I have I probably should have done this first. I'm going to put this on the bottom, just untangling my fairy lights. And I am going to thread this. Well, I might be able to, yeah, I want to thread this through. I have a runaway egg. It's all right. This part is optional. I know I'm going to be picking up and putting them back in and picking up and putting back in. That's the hardest part, is keeping your eggs from running away from you. And again, this part is completely optional. And what I may do is finish putting them in after I get them wired. And I want them all to go the same direction. Now, I think I'm just going to keep that to the side. Now I'm just going to get some wire. I don't know how long of a piece I'm going to need. I'm just going to cut a piece, maybe about 4 inches. This cage is green, so the green floral wire will work very well. Let's see. Just making sure all my eggs are going in the same direction. And I will have to stuff things in, but that's all right. So now I'm going to cage them in. Whatever. But I'm making this for a centerpiece. Let's see. Don't want yellow, don't want pink. Getting the spacing and my moss in there. I have runaway eggs. Those of you who have chickens, this would be an adorable project. Let's see. I'm going to squeeze another egg in there. And I will tuck some and you do not have to have a pattern, or you can have a pattern. I am just not having them next to each other. And I keep knocking them out. You know what? I'm going to, what did I do with my wire? I'm going to wire this side closed. Because I think that might make it easier. And I will go through and hide the wires. I'll bury them, but right now I am just fastening just to hold it, because I just have my hands. I'm going to have another piece of wire cut and ready. And let me get my eggs situated. Put my pink one here. Put my blue one there. Put my white one there. And space these out. Where did I put my, here it is. Let me get this string out of the way. And I'm going to tie it off here. that will make it easier. We'll just clean this up a little bit, get some of the eggs out of the way. Tuck in my moss. And you can use Spanish moss, you can use more of a grass. I'm just going to grab a little bit more. Tuck it in. Get some of this out of the way so I can see where it is and where it needs to be. Adjust my eggs a little bit. If you have wooden eggs, small wooden eggs, that would be adorable as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get my lights out, and if my fairy lights don't work, it's not the end of the world. Just going to take my pliers. I'm going to cut some of it off, get my other wire out of the way so I don't cut off what I don't want to cut off. We had a beautiful spring-like day today, but sadly it is not going to last. After this week we'll get back into the 40s. Where's my other one? It's over here. Twist. Cut the excess off. Going to bury that in. Now this is where I will decide if I use my twinkle lights. Just getting to see, I think I will turn them on just so I can see how far it goes. And I'm not going to weave this completely in and out. And again, this is completely optional. I just thought it'd be cute to have a little sparkle. Then wrap it in there. Just tighten it up a little. I am going to put another wire to secure things. out of the way. I'm going to tuck this underneath, and this will go underneath there. So I'm going to cut another piece of wire. Hello, April. Yeah, the lights are cute, aren't they? So nice seeing you. Finally caught me live, huh? So I'm going to use this wire here to help hold the fairy lights. Let's twist that. Again, I don't want to cut my fairy lights. And this, again, does not have to be for spring or just Easter. It can be year-round if you have the farmhouse style that you like. I'm going to add a little more fluff in there. Let's see. It is a bit messy though, but once I leave it alone, it will stay cleaner. I'm playing with it too much. Cut another piece of wire. Again, this could be used on a door, just adding a ribbon if you wanted, but I'm using it as part of a centerpiece. And you can do this with a bigger wreath and make it a door hanging. Just tucking a little more back in. I am using messy moss. Again, you would just tuck this in underneath, and then you can fine tune any way you want with how much moss, straw, hay, Spanish moss. You could really do this very Easter-like, using Easter grass to give you that look. And then that's how simple it is. You can, I don't know if I'm going to, I think I kind of like it plain, but if you wanted to, you could add a couple little flowers. These are all a bit large, so I probably wouldn't use these, but you could. Maybe to camouflage your light a little bit. And then you just put a candle, pillar candle, in the middle. And here, or you can put a vase in the middle with different color eggs in it, you know, more eggs to make it look more Eastery with the pastel colors, or put flowers in it, or whatever your imagination will let let you think of. So, what do you think? Is this something you like? Just get my little odd eggs out of the way. Let me just. It's something that, again, is very affordable, even though the Dollar Tree is no longer a dollar. It's a dollar plus. You can do this for under $5, and it doesn't look, to me, it doesn't look like a cheap table decor. It looks very put together. Again, whatever you put in there, in your centerpiece and all that. And that's all I have for you. I'm just keeping it simple tonight. And I will take this off, but you can see it. Like I said, I didn't glue these on. You bring it up, and you have the lights, and you can get a different color light. It would be perfect for an Easter breakfast table, exactly. But then when Easter's over, you could still keep it out because it's very spring-like. And you don't have to glue these down if you don't want. You can just lay them there and take them off to get a different look. So I hope I inspired you to look at things just a little differently. This would be great on a coffee table, a counter in your kitchen, a breakfast table, like April was saying, centerpiece, because you don't want something too big that if you're doing a buffet type thing that people are passing plates around and all that, that it gives you a little bit of that fun look. If you got a candle that has a pretty color, it doesn't have to be clear. You can dress it up or keep it as simple as possible. So I hope you liked it. I hope you have some fun with it. And if you have any questions, let me know. If there are any other types of DIY craft things that you'd like to see, let me know. I'm trying to learn things all the time, and I'm the kind of person who likes things simple. So that's the hardest thing here, was keeping the eggs from running away. And then I realized you just clamp down the one side, and then that gave you like an extra set of hands till you got everything else situated. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will post a picture of this on a table so you can get the full effect. And April, I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. I hope Lily is doing well. Give my best to you and your family. And have a great one. Bye.